most millennials today, most millennials are people who studied what they have interest in, maybe based on the idea or their perception of what they want the future to look like. Or most of us are people who studied just because we just want to get into the university. Because, towards the late 90s and the early 2000s down to 2010, there was this rush for tertiary education. Everybody just wants to get to school. Nobody cares about what they are studying or what is actually happening. Everybody just wants to get to school. But now, after a while, it has come to dawn to many of us that what you study per se may not necessarily determine what you are going to become in life or the career path you should choose. Now, I'm here to share an idea with you how to be able to know the career path you should follow, or to be able to carve a niche for yourself in a polarized market or in a highly densely populated market like Nigeria. Look back to when you are still a child. Look back to when you are still adolescent. There are certain skills you have passion for. There are certain things you are good in doing. Like for instance, in my own case, I was good in writing. I was good in drawing. I was good in assisting my mom to make most of our sales, interact with customers, attend to customers, and oftentimes I've also hawked selling consumables to people within our neighborhood and farther away. So, which was one of the reasons why I took teaching during my early days. I spent 5 years and 4 months teaching, because over time I have come to develop the interest in interacting, being able to listen more, understand, and be able to have an understanding of my environment and using those information to implement or present whatever I have to share. From there I moved to sales, and from there I moved to entrepreneurship, then to this point. So while you are struggling to look for a job or to decide which career path you need to take as a graduate or undergraduate, or as somebody who is job hunting, you need to also identify what you have passion for, something you can be able to be doing even when you are not seeing the immediate result. You will still have the interest to always still want to wake up every day and give it your best. So stop focusing on what you studied or what you are studying right now. Start thinking about what value can you freely or independently give or add to the market or to the society or environment where you find yourself, without hoping to be given a job. Because as it is currently in Nigeria, you must be able to have a value you can be able to exchange for money. Mama Biliki is at the junction that fries akara every evening. Is adding value. The day you will know how valuable she is the day you need akara. You get to that junction and she's not out to sell the akara. That's when you understand how valuable that woman that is selling akara is. Or the vulcanizer by the junction where you travel, there's always tons, shows up, whether it's raining or not, whether it's Sunday, no matter what day it is, or it's always there, because it's filling up a gap. There is a value that the society where it has positioned himself are always coming to exchange for money. So you need to start looking within yourself. Do you have the skill to be able to convince people to sell? Start looking for who or any product you can be able to sell, how you can be able to improve the volume of sales cost or a particular retailer or wholesaler does on week in, week out. Are you good in speaking? Start interacting with kids. Start passing information. Start communicating. Start practicing. Start putting out something there. Are you good in writing? Are you good in being able to paint, draw, right now that gets the job done or that get employed are mostly the people that have value, those that have what we call marketable skill sets, people that have something they bring to the table aside from their certification or the papers. So as you go about studying, deciding on what career paths to toil in life, make it something mandatory for you to start developing a skill set that will prevent you from being outdated by the evolution that is happening at the workplace. Because whether we like it or not, this is the era of AI, and the industrial revolution that is happening now doesn't take like probably 20 or 50 years before we have another industrial revolution. Now the revolution is almost happening every year, every hour. There is a whole lot of improved system of doing things, and a whole lot of job with time will be phased out. So, but being able to have a skill set that gives you the opportunity to independently or in any environment or in any economy you find yourself to be able to add value to a system or to society is the way to go. So in deciding what career path you need to choose, aside from what you have studied in the classroom, what other value can you bring to the table? When your certification is taken away, what can you be able to say about the value you bring to the table? What can you be able to sell to your employer or intending employer to be able to give you the opportunity to be employed? So as you study, make sure that you develop yourself so that you can be able to add value. Look around you. There's something somewhere. There's something about your environment, about somewhere, about somebody, about an industry or a company that needs solution, and providing answers to the needs of a marketplace or a target audience or of the society you find yourself is one of the fastest way of being valuable. Cheers.